Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan 50K Eaday. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Santiago, Argentine Dagger, Ponzinibbio.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, couldn't have more respect for the welterweight contender Santiago Ponzinibbio as this round gets underway. He doubles as a Spanish commentator. His career has been rooted in so many different injuries, and yet he continues to persevere and rise above the adversity. Speaking of adversity, figures to be presented with a lot of it in this particular matchup here tonight, but he has said he believes he has the grappling advantage pretty even on the feet. We'll see how this fight plays out. There's a sharp lead hook by Ponzinibbio.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl piece.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Moving forward now. Don't back up.
Pretty strong jab there by Ige. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Great punch landed with so much power. Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Oh, he got a real good, too.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Ponzinibbio. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. He gets a single counter out. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
There's another one.
So unable to connect on the uppercut. Just out of range with that left hook. Ige's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Santiago Ponzinibbio. One of the better boxing games in this UFC welterweight division, and really another amazing representative of the loaded American top team there in Coconut Creek, Florida.
Caught the kick.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Ponzinibbio's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Lead kick is true there by Ponzinibbio. Nice straight right lands. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business. Oh, he's wobbled now. Big knee there to the chest. Oh! 1 minute to go here in the opening round. Fighter connects there.
job getting those hands up. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they...
Oh, huge left.
Oh, my goodness.
10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Ige's strong now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, big left. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Ige's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Making all these shots count. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Santiago Ponzinibbio.
That was a slick transition.
Ige's in half guard. "90 seconds to go. Ponzinibbio's eye is closing up. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might be running back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Ponzinibbio's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing. But man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Nicely done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Egan. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Take them out here.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ponzinibbio's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Ponzinibbio's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. He's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise. Wide opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Ige's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Can't take many of those, better check.
All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Dan 50K Ige.
All right, well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that finish, and it's easy to see why. An incredible performance for the grappler here tonight, and gotta think he's going to enjoy this one deep into next week.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you not? When you get a submission victory in the way that he did against a real good kickboxer, he's smiling ear to ear. He's going to be smiling for quite a while.